Well, it's always great to have your company, but it's especially nice when we invite you to meet the beauty experts, as we are doing in this hour. We have got a whole host of wonderful experts, and we have got some great things on the way. But most importantly, this is the start of a brand new day, which means we do have a brand new Today's Special Value. Today it's from Perfect Formula, and Ruth is here to tell us even more. Nice to see you.
Thank you. It's so good to be back.
And your nails are looking fabulous. Tell us about that.
Thank you so much. I've just moved house as well, so can you believe it? Carrying boxes, building furniture, and they've survived. This is really the most amazing kit. All you need to maintain your nails, to treat your nails. So it's really what Perfect Formula was all about from the beginning, doing treatments for your nails.
And so many people have loved it here on QVC. They've bought it in many different forms. This is one you're not going to want to miss. So our today's special value, as you can see on the screen there, you're getting lots for your money. 6 pieces in there, the 6-piece Perfect Formula nail treatment collection and the crystal nail file, all coming boxed to you as well for just $26.98. Now, there is also an auto delivery option available, so do stay tuned to find out more about that. But right now, let's find out exactly why this kit's so special and what we get in the box.
Okay, so first of all then, we've got Pink Gel Coat, which is our absolute hero product.
And actually, while we're on that subject, if you don't mind me jumping in straight away, if you were to go onto our website right now and look at the duo for the Pink Gel Coat, you would pay £29. So instantly, you don't need me to tell you, but I'm going to anyway, £29 is more than you're paying for the entire collection. So why would you go to our website currently and buy 2 of those for £29 when you can get this whole entire collection for less than that, just $26.98, and an auto delivery option available that we'll tell you about later. So I'll let you carry on now.
That was very
hands.
important though, really, really good to mention. So Pink Gel Coat, the hero, 3 months supply of that there, and relatively new, we've only seen this once before, the ruby pink that I've got on my nails here. So basically this is a much deeper, beautiful shade of pink than the original Pink Gel Coat. Then we have the smaller sizes of these best-selling gel coat colours. So we have powder pink and we have mystic. So you can see I have mystic on my nails and Funda has powder pink. So those are the 2 different looks that you're getting there.
And I've actually put an extra coat onto mine with the powder pink that gives you just a little bit more density, as you can see with Funda's, they show up a little bit more.
Great coverage, isn't it? Really lovely.
Really great, especially if you want to camouflage any damage that you might currently have on your nails while you're treating them.
It's like having a concealer for the face, but we're giving you a concealer for the nails, really just to cover up any problems that you may have. So you're going to get about 3 months supply in those 2 together. So already we're up to 3, 6, 9 months worth of gel coats. Now, this kit is exciting because we're also giving you 2 fabulous extra treatments and the crystal nail file. So I'm giving you the Manicure Booster, which is very, very exciting stuff, because a lot of people have told us over the years that they use their gel coats as a top coat, which is because of the shine and the gloss and that incredible strength. But it is a lot thicker. The gel coat has been created as a gel. So what we've done for you to actually help with any of your other colours that you may have, any other brands that you may have, the Manicure Booster goes under your colour and over your colour. So it's like a sandwich effect. It will allow your manicure colours to last longer, plus giving you the added benefits of the strength from the keratin that Perfect Formula is known for.
So you might have a very favourite colour, maybe from another brand, but you find that it chips really quickly or it just comes off too soon. That would be great to try it with. And so you can try it, by the way. I'll mention our 30-day money-back guarantee in a moment, but there's still more in this kit.
There is. We've also got the Daily Moisture. Now, a lot of our lovely followers on Twitter have mentioned the Daily Moisture. When are we getting it back? When can we buy it again? This is a fabulous oil for your cuticles, but also for the ends of the nails as well. It's got jojoba, vitamin E and keratin. It's a beautiful moisturising oil that you can use every single day. And we're giving you a full-size bottle of that and a full-size crystal nail file, which, by the way, is the only way that you should be shortening your nails and taking care of your nails. Emery boards have got to go because they just rip and tear the edges of your nails, even microscopically. With the crystal nail file from Perfect Formula, you're sealing in the edges of your nails. So we're really giving you an all-encompassing kit here. Not only do you get the favourites, you also get some treatments and, of course, that crystal nail file. And it comes in this fabulous little box, which actually is really lovely for gifting as well.
It's very, very giftable and such a super price as well. $26.98, remember, wouldn't even buy you the duo duo of the pink gel coat. So you can have a look at that on our website and see that people feel absolutely fine about spending £29 on 2 of those because they're worth every penny. But why would you when you get this offer? Now, if you do love the sound of that offer, you love the sound of that value, you'd really like to try it because you know our 30-day money-back guarantee means that you can try it and still send it back within 30 days if you feel it's not for you, then you're going to love this auto delivery. Now, to my mind, it makes more sense to go for the auto delivery, even if you're not 100% sure yet, because you won't get the chance to opt in again after today. Today is your chance to do it. If you do it before midnight or while we have the stock available, it's 229,715 and it's still just £26.98. Now, what that means, you'll get your first delivery within the next few days, just as everybody who orders under the single option item number. But then in 90 days, you will get this all over again. So if you fall in love with it within the first few days or maybe the first month of having it at home and you haven't opted into auto delivery, you'll be coming back to us and of course you'll have to pay more. But if you go for auto delivery, it means that you can have this the first delivery and then in 90 days time you get this same great value once again. It's amazing. Why wouldn't you go for it? It's brilliant. But who is it really for? Because it looks great on the nails, but it's not just about it having a cosmetic benefit.
No, absolutely. Perfect Formula really was invented for people who couldn't grow their own natural nails. So Shari, who's the inventor, actually could never get her own natural nails to look amazing. And she's the manufacturer of so many nail polish brands on the high street that you will probably have at home. She makes them in her factory. So she was like, I can't be selling nail polish and having terrible nails. So she came up with Perfect Formula as a way of giving herself strengthening, but also the moisturising aspect of keratin. So really, keratin is what is in all of our products from Perfect Formula, and that's working in conjunction with your natural nail. So she came up with the gel coat, originally completely clear, then it was the pink gel coat, and that was really invented for anybody else who was suffering with the same problems that she had. So your own natural nails, if they don't grow, if they're ridgy, if they're peeling, if they're splitting, maybe if they're damaged from having had, you know, more permanent gels removed from a salon. Not everybody, I appreciate, removes the acrylic nails or the gel nails from a salon badly, but some people do, and they actually take off that top layer of your nail, which can leave you with these papery, thin, damaged, weak nails that have to go right down to the skin, and it can end up where you feel like you've got these little stubby nails, and maybe if you're like me and you express yourself with your hands, you feel like people notice your hands pretty much straight away. Well, this is really for you. Perfect Formula, within a week's time, you will have noticed that your nails feel stronger, and within 4 weeks, we know that you will have seen a difference because we have some incredible before and after photographs showing you how different people's nails have actually been when we've had our trials. This is 4 weeks later, so you can look there on the picture on the right and see that there's a lot more white on the nail there. Also, because in this kit, you're not only just getting the strengthening aspect, but you're also getting the treatment angle of the daily moisture as well. So really making sure that your cuticle areas and the ends of your nails are taken care of. So we're giving you everything you really need for any level of manicure here. Even if you want to use other colours, of course, we've thought of that as well. And we're giving you the Manicure Booster, which is your base and top coat. Or if you still love your gel coat, you can use that as your base and then use your Manicure Booster as the top coat over the colour that you've chosen. So it's so easy to use as well.
Yes, it's very simple, isn't it? Because some nail programs, some treatment programs, they really feel like a treatment. It feels like an extra thing that you have to add in. Really, if you wear nail polish already, it's going to feel the same.
It is. I mean, look at this. I'm wanting you to see this because we say it every time we come on air, and obviously Perfect Formula has been on QVC in the UK for about more than 6 years now. I've been doing it. And every time I say, you can just remove it with nail polish remover. But look, you're actually seeing Funda is removing it here right now with nail polish remover. So that's one of the main differences as well with us, is not only are we giving you keratin formulations to work with your nails, but we're also making it easy for you to take it off. So there's no damage. You're taking it off with any nail polish remover that you have at home. So whether it's acetone or non-acetone, take it off. Once it's off, you can then reapply. And what we do say is don't go without your gel coats or obviously using your Manicure Booster, because my mum did this when she first got Perfect Formula a few years ago now, and she tried it and she's like, oh, I think I'll have a little break from it for a few days. And that's when she broke a nail, because actually what we're doing here is we're giving you a suit of armour onto your natural nail, which is giving you that instant strength as soon as it dries. And the keratin is working with your natural nail, so it gives you that lovely sort of moisturising effect, that the way of giving you the flexibility. Now, what I want to see here is showing you the difference between Funda's nails without the pink gel coat versus with, because Yes, we can see Funda has great nails, and yes, she's a hand model. And you said earlier, you're a hand model because you know you can maintain your nails with perfect formula.
Absolutely, I couldn't before. I would always have peely, flaky nails. I'd always break one, and you just can't have that.
No.
Well, they look
When it's your job.
amazing now. But this is what's so amazing, is that this hand without any of the perfect formula on still looks perfect to me. Then when you see what a difference. So if your nails aren't as good as Funda's already, if you're like me, my nails are actually fairly yellow. If you've got very yellow nails that really need brightening, this can really do it to the point where you almost look like you've had a French manicure.
That's the optical brightener that you just mentioned there, actually, Catherine. So what it's doing is it's neutralising the yellowness. It's giving you that lovely optical brightening effect, so the whites look whiter, the pinks of your nails look more healthy and more youthful, and that's what you're getting with Pink Gel Coat, which is why it was becoming such a hero product around the world, globally, selling out everywhere. So then what we did was we came up with some colours that we could actually add to our collection. So we have the same strengthening formulation, we have the same effect in the terms of the strength, but what we're doing is we're giving you that added pigment. Now, what I want to mention to you about pigment is something really beautiful on my nails. This is Mystic. Now, we have sold this before, and it was a real top seller for us. And Mystic actually has a pigment within it, which gives you a real freshwater pearl effect. And as you can see there, it's this beautiful light reflective quality which you can put on its own, which I have. You can go over the top of any other colour, over the top of your Pink Gel Coat maybe. And the reason why this is so beautiful and so exclusive is because Shari is the inventor of Perfect Formula, but she also manufactures huge vats of nail polish, and there's only about 4 of them in the world that can actually manufacture nail polish. So because she has access to this formulation, this particular pigment that we have in Mystic, it's not as expensive as it would be if it was another brand. You'd never be able to see this level of pigment if it was in a TSV for this price.
And while you're talking about the price, just to remind you of the value that you do get in here, the duo of the Pink Gel formula on our website right now, you can have a look for yourself. It's £29, plus then you'd have your P&P as well. Here, we're talking about £26.98, and you're getting 2 Pink Gel Coats. One of them is obviously the Ruby formula.
Yes.
But you're getting those 2 in there. And then you're also getting the moisture. You're getting the Manicure Boost. You're also getting the fantastic colours in there as well. And you're getting the nail file. And it all comes boxed beautifully. It's an incredible offer. Now, we're getting some questions about the Daily Moisture.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit more about how we use it?
Yes, I'd be glad to. In fact, I'm going to use it myself now. Any excuse to get the Daily Moisture on my cuticle areas. So what the Daily Moisture is going to do for you, it's actually got jojoba oil in it, which is a lovely oil which has no fragrance, it has no colour, and it really doesn't have any sort of like greasy feel, if you get what I mean. Even though it's an oil, it doesn't feel greasy. So the jojoba is in there, the vitamin E is in there, and keratin is in there. But what I want to tell you about is making sure that you apply your Daily Moisture to the ends of your nails as well. Because under here, if you think about it, that's like the ends of your hair where we do all of our conditioner. And that is the most important part of the nail. It's going to break, if anywhere, if you're going to put pressure on it or you're going to catch it on something. The ends of your nails are where they're going to snap. So what you're getting from here is not only that lovely cuticle moisturising effect, keeping the cuticles stimulated and dry, and moisturised, not dry, but then also, as you can see here, I mean, that's a real improvement in the condition of the skin, all around that cuticle area. But also at the ends of the nails, it's giving you the added benefit then of not having the likelihood of a snap or a breakage as much as maybe before you use it. So I use this every night. I use it before I go to bed. So you would put it on after any of your gel coats have dried. So don't put it on before, because the oil will prevent the gel coat from adhering to the nail. But what you will do is you put your gel coats on, any one of them, and then you'd put your Daily Moisture on after it's fully dried. And every night, I just leave it by the side of my bed, and I just pop it on before I go to bed, so I know that I've got my lovely added treatment of the oil there.
And also at this time of year, as we start to get into the colder months, or maybe you're in air conditioning, maybe you experience this all the time, where the cuticles can dry out, and then they can start to crack and split.
Yes.
And then, if you're human, it's human nature to start picking at them. Then you start picking, then they can get really sore and can actually open up to infection. So it can be really vital to look after the cuticles. If you want your nails to look nice and you're investing in some gorgeous polishers and really looking after the nails, then it's very, very important to look after the cuticle as well. And that's also protecting, it's like a protective gasket, protecting that matrix of new nail cells that are forming just underneath. Sorry, I used to be a nail technician. But it protects all those new nail cells, which means that obviously obviously it's better as the nail is actually growing. That's why if you bruise yourself sometimes on that area of your finger, shut your finger in a car door or something like that, you can find the bruise actually grows up on the nail weeks later.
Yeah.
So what you do there actually matters, so moisturise.
It really does, and that's so crucial when anybody is recovering from having had maybe salon gels or acrylics removed and have been left with those sort of papery thin damaged nails. And it isn't everybody, and I know that some people can maintain that kind of regime, which is great if that's for you. But if you're somebody who has experienced that damage, Really Perfect Formula can help, because we're all about natural, beautiful nails. And remember, everything that we have comes